Alright, so this is the third video for working through the blueprint lesson for Unreal. So I just got done, I worked through, I just started the second section and we worked through kind of creating actors within a scene. So kind of want to walk through what we learned so far, because it's a good little bit, man, that we've done. And I won't say to take the training wheels off, because we did cover some other stuff that we've done. But so I'm gonna go to learn about this immersive view, so I can show you this. Yeah. So you see, what we've looked at is how to make lights, how to make actors in a scene, and you can see the lights throughout. Yep. Yeah, so as you can see, there's lights throughout. There's different types of lights. There's spotlights and skylights and stuff. So we talked about how to create those. It's in the same place as placing actors. Instead of geometry, you go to the lights here, and you can, when we click on these things, you can, there's all kind of different attributes that you can change for these things as well. It's kind of cool. I think the spotlight is the one I'm liking the best so far, because it's got two inner circles. The other thing we did go back over how to create the walls. So I think I got a better understanding of the difference between that first floor that's created and these. These are brushes, right? So they call them brushes because, for lack of a better term, they're temporary. This is how you draft out your level, or in this case your maze or your corridor. So these are placeholders. You put these down, they're temporary, they're easy to create. You go in there, and then later on you turn them into like a static mesh or something, and so then they become permanent. Now, from what I understand, static meshes can be a lot more detailed, so these are just placeholders. And then we did go back over how to create the material, which basically is just the skins of the walls and the floor. So kind of went back over that. And then the new thing that we did was how to create the actors in the scene. So my understanding on actors in a scene, it's the physical objects that's going to be in there. So like these crystals, right? So this is an actor. You wouldn't call, you really wouldn't call your character an actor. And when you look up here, you got player start, you got empty character, empty actor, things like that. So you wouldn't really call it, because from my understanding, the difference between a character is just something that's going to be in there in the scene, and then your character is actually something that can be possessed and moved around and things like that. These are just there. They'll have attributes, and they'll be able to do things like move up and down and spin around, but they're not movable, as in you can take possession of them and move around. So that's kind of what we looked at today, is creating actors within a scene. Pretty straightforward, moving still pretty quickly, man. So kind of glad I'm making these videos to go back and look at. Unfortunately, this time around, there's no comments so far. There's no go back and look at the blueprint, the visual scripting deal, to kind of remember what you did. So it's going to be super important to kind of go back and listen to this later on. But okay, that's video number 3, and that's kind of where we're at. I think I'm going to probably take a break for the night and do some actual gaming instead of learning about it.